Hello anyone, welcome from the Great British Car Journey. Just currently here chilling. It is currently, it's coming up to 1:05. Just having a very nice chill. I'm here with Stickman. Let me flip you around. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Looking even taller today. Yes, we're here just relaxing, chilling.
Without a frying pan.
Without a frying pan. Just yet. Oh, Peugeot's looking nice and shiny in the pictures. And to be fair, so does the Streetwise Hope.
Hope needs a wash though.
So yeah, there's no one here yet, but
we can do channel.
yeah, we can.
Oh, that's not plugged in. Can do scrolling across the night. I told you I had medical marijuana patients.
That's it, yeah.
Medical marijuana patient on board. So cruise the highways of Elderbury.
Oh, get me another drink.
So I've got water or hot drinks.
That's right. I managed to get hold of a cold drink. We can because it was on offer. So. This isn't for children.
This ain't for little bastards. This is for big bastards.
Oh.
So. Yes, it's a little stream with the Great British Scotland. Nothing actually occurs. It's all up a field having a nice car. Nice one over that. GT40, mostly called the blue one. The red car and the blue car had a race. All the red ones do is stuff his face. He eats everything he sees.
Red car always stuff in his fucking face. Not sure that went, but
good old blue, he took the Milky Way. Yeah, he did. He took the ecstasy tablets as well, he did.
He did, he took them all. Took all the drugs.
Oh, the damn drugs. It's graceful. Leave them drugs alone. The rest of us are running out.
Oh. Note to self, don't grow your hair out for 4 years and never have it trimmed, because when you have the convertible down or whatever, the ends get all knotted and then you look like a right fucking idiot when you try and brush your hair and you end up getting a handful of like that.
That's why mine always has to stay up.
Yes, mine flaps about in the wind in the car and it's like I'm pretty, you know what, I bet I'd probably catfish a few people. Like from the back, I'm driving along in the convertible like you do, and all they can see people like that is this, flapping about, convertible, they think, oh, but there's a nice looking lady in that car, and then they saddle up driving along, and then they saddle up and they're like, oh! They see this ugly face. So.
I now sit there and type away on my little keyboard whilst driving, which is naughty, I know. But I just put, nice car, shame you look like a nonce.
How do broadcast?
I don't really type while I'm driving. I have pre-programmed messages.
That's it.
I put things like, nice car, you can't drive.
You can't drive.
Nice car, why are you trying to kiss my bottom?
Nice car, if you get any further, you're going to have to take me out on a date. There's one. You can't quite see this, folks, on the channel, but Matt's just off camera hoovering his boots with a tiny little hoover.
Yep. It's not the size of the hoover.
It's what you do with it.
Suction you can do with it.
That's it. There you go.
Yeah. See.
Does it have a smaller nozzle for intimate moments?
Probably. This is my intimate nozzle.
Brilliant.
It is now cracked as well, because there's 4 pieces more easily.
I remember we used to have those at work to clean the keyboards and everything, but no one ever used to charge it. So you'd come to it and you'd go to clean the keyboard. It was like,
never worked.
No battery. That's all right. I'll just grab the keyboard, flip it upside down, bank on the table, job's done. Right. And that's done.
Yeah, fell off again. And we also found some rust. Let's not look in there again. Here's what you could have won.
Here's what we could have won, folks.
said that to Simon and Julie. That was like being at Aylesbury last week. So wish I'd not gone. And Dad comes over, spends like 40 odd minutes talking to me. A brother comes over, then she tags along with it. It's like, here's what you could have won. But now we're not talking to you. Fuck off.
Here's what you could have won, folks.
Comfortable match.
How is everyone on the stream? It looks.
One person.
It is currently a lot sunnier. We're currently sat in the shade because it is very, 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 very warm in the sun. Because we're British. We're British, and it's our God-given right as human beings to be able to complain as soon as it gets sunny and slightly uncomfortable, and yeah, it's just one of those things. We're almost at the hottest part of the day, you know. So it's only going to get cooler from later on.
I never get why they say that, right? Because why does it feel so hot at bloody 4 o'clock in the afternoon? And
I know, mate. I know. Like yesterday.
But it's Norwich, it is.
Mate, it was 16 degrees still at 10 o'clock last night. I was still outside, and it was still fairly light. So it was rather lovely.
There's been a change in the atmosphere or something, hasn't there, with this weather? Because we are having weird warmth through the early hours of the morning.
Yeah, didn't someone? That's what the news. Because I didn't watch the news, folks, because it's full of shite. But I like to. Isn't it something about did they say it's the African death heat wave or something like that? That's why we're getting 33 degrees on tomorrow. I like how the British media kind of portray and say, oh, it's going to be a risk of life and blah blah blah. And because we're British, we don't care. There'll still be elderly people going out in cardigans and with 3 layers and still being cold. You'll still get the obligatory local drunk man who's wearing a pair of shorts and some white trainers and is topless and drinking from a can of beverage, preferably alcohol, most likely. Various things like that. But you'll always get a pensioner fully clothed. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's 33 degrees. It's just a fact of life, I guess.
Dave starts singing raindrops are falling on my head.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm emptying the bottle is umbrella. Sorry, dude.
You've had a whiz. Yeah, you can't see it, folks. I've got a little umbrella. Actually, I don't need it anymore because, well, I'm protected from the sun, from the building behind us. If we were sat over there, which I was earlier.
I'm not.
Well, no, you're not. No. If you was kind of, yeah, in the shade, you're bugged. Oh, hello.
Rob had a brilliant photo of that actually from my neighbour's yard.
Oh, yeah.
Of him stood in the shade whilst I'm still getting sunburn before I just stood right next to him. There's like just different perspectives.
Yeah.
Like,
how's the weather up there? I'm getting sunburnt to shit.
That's just when people, someone asked me that again the other day. Like, how tall is Rob? How tall is Sam? I'm like, not as tall as me.
Not as tall as me, so I don't care.
I don't really I don't pay attention.
Insight to a tall person. I'm not a particularly tall person. I'm 5'10" on a good day. You know, when I first woke up and I've been laying down for 8 hours. But when you're a certain height, like Matt, what are you, 6'5", 6'6"?
6'5" and a bit.
6'5" and a bit. He doesn't really care. If someone says, oh, how tall, he doesn't care. He's only going to care if anyone's taller than him. You know, everyone remembers Matt because he's the tallest person in the group. No one remembers, you know, unless you're really short as well, I suppose, remember. He ain't going to remember unless you're a freak giant like himself.
Yeah,
really.
Don't enough to bang my head on the door frame in the morning.
That's it.
My mate had asked about it the other day. He's like, you don't wear slippers or anything in the house. I'm like, no, because I get sick of having to duck.
Yeah, that's it.
Right head.
All that extra half-inch. Dunk.
That's why I like Converse though.
Yes, flat. Not very good for my feet because I got dropped arch and causes a bit of pain.
But it's good fun to see like who's got an ego.
Yes.
When you walk around in Converse, because you always get that bloke come around. I think I'm a bit taller than you actually. It's like, I'm wearing flat shoes, mate.
Yeah,
I never say it.
I'm not wearing 4-inch high heel boots, mate. That you say that for work. Yeah.
Phil bollocks me for it as well now, which is weird. Having a mate you know since you were 10 that's like, you know, had taken the mickey out of you for being lanky as a kid and now bollocks you for not standing straight. It's like, correct your posture. And he'll stand me for like, You're like 2 inches tall if you stand properly. I'm like, I know.
I know.
Other places you like see somebody that's like 6'3" and you see somebody stand right.
Suddenly stand
so
up
they can
and
walk past and they're like, I think I'm taller than him. It's like,
no.
I don't want to stand up, mate.
It's
like, I'm in agony slouching. I don't, it's like, yeah, if I stand up, something's going to crack.
Yeah.
Just,
That's it. That's it.
I try and stand up straight and it feels like Bruce Lee's just walked forward.
Hello, John Bolocks. Hello. How is it in your part of the... are you a wizard? No, I'm not a wizard. But Stickman Matt next to me, he is definitely a wizard.
If you're a practicing wizard, are you still a practicing wizard?
Well, that's it. And how...
Is Harry Potter a practicing wizard or a practicing wizard?
Or...
Which is it?
Yeah, but then he got the power. He got special like powers from Voldemort with the old scar on his forehead. So
before he was a practicing wizard, he was a practicing wizard.
So before he was a practicing wizard, he was already a wizard without knowing he was a wizard.
But he was a practicing wizard before he was a practicing wizard.
Yeah, and what? Well, do you call it a practicing wizard after they've practiced, or just an experienced wizard? Is there certain?
Isn't it? It's like a doctor.
Yeah.
Practicing.
There's certain.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. See, these are the conversations that we have. Look like a wizard. Thank you. I appreciate that I look like a wizard. I've been called a lot worse. Certainly. I might sound like a wizard. I know Matt looks like a wizard because he has the stick and he's got a stick. And there's Matt. So yes, he is a wizard. He is tall.
Don't like cameras.
Don't like cameras. But yes.
And I have a cat.
Do you drive a Vauxhall Senator? No, I don't, I'm afraid. Cool car though. I like a Vauxhall Senator.
Cool car.
Damn cool car.
Senator as well, not Carlton.
Yes, I know. We're just kind of discussing the fact that you said Senator and not Carlton. That's big up the points, you know, because everyone says Carlton because they think Carlton and then the Lotus Carlton. But to say Senator, that's proper to made in Germany. Yes, good old Germany. Yeah, Senator is a nice looking motor. I like the look of the Senator, probably a bit over than the Carlton. I like the Lotus Carlton because it's got the wide arches and everything.
I was liking the 10 German day as well, can't I? Because I've got Audi air vents.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. It's like how I've got if you on the channel are regular or if you're not, my current car and daily driver is a Peugeot 205 CTI Cabriolet. 1988, very lovely vehicle to drive, very, very, very nice, with the top down, and even though it's French, I managed to get in on an Italian day here, because it is built partly by Pininfarina, and actually goes over to Italy to have the roof chopped off and all the strengthening, and then built up and then sent back to France. So yeah, part Italian.
Careful if seatbelt burns when you drive with the top down.
Yes, definitely. I like the Omega. Oh, that was another good car. Omega.
Also, good point, right? Actually, do you notice the police don't pull people up now for driving without a shirt on?
I never noticed.
Yeah, the police would occasionally they'd stop me just to point out. It's like, if I have to pull you out of a crash, mate.
Oh yeah, and then it's going to hurt you. You're going to have wearing a shirt, and I'm going to get seat marks anyway.
They used to stop you there for it. Because they would pull you up for it if you were driving without a t-shirt.
So in the 90s, mind you, it was a bit different from different areas. I know as a kid in the 90s would be on the back of a trailer with a load of hay, and no one would care. Hay, and just be on the back of the trailer or in the cab, chilling. My granddad still has a manual lawnmower and has gone past to push it around. He has a Rover 214 but 3 clutches revving it up reversing it up the drive. Well, I think that's part and parcel of being a Rover driver, of a certain Rover. If it's managed to survive all those years without a clutch, then clearly it hasn't had an old owner. Clearly. But respect for that. Yeah.
Respect. Demonetise once again. Not mine, we haven't monetised anyway.
What's your viewer count like? You know, on your hours. You ever looked at?
Oh, horrendous. I get like, I think I've got 17 hours.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody do. I don't put any of them up though either.
True. If you when they go and they upload, because once
Yes.
they've done a live, they upload, and then you can change them to switch them from private. That
Yeah,
works.
that's way too much.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I
But it
do
doesn't matter
way
really.
Too much aggressive
To
swearing.
be fair, it doesn't really matter to start off with. You can swear all you want.
No,
you know,
I did moderating though, not the channel. It's me that needs to moderate it.
It just means that when you get to 100,000 subscribers, it just means that you have to kind of calm it down a bit.
Yes.
Because they get a
Do
bit
a
funny.
bit less of the dick. I do like that. See, it's good
had-
hey, isn't it weird that just because you said hey, now I went hey, we're now family.
Had an Alfa Romeo 145 2-litre T-Spot. Very nice car. Again, good choice in cars. Crashed on a roundabout in Andover. Andover! Oh, that's my neck of the woods, that is. I'm originally from Wiltshire. Born and slightly bred for a while. Bred. Yeah. But I know Andover. Yeah, I probably know the roundabout that you crashed it on. Most likely.
Andover Fist.
Andover Fist, yeah. Well, he crashed. He had an Alfa 145, and he crashed it on a roundabout in Andover. I'm like, I probably know that roundabout somewhere.
I'm a roll a brand new car.
That was the old stuntman, wasn't it?
Yeah. 111.
111.
Anybody's interested in that kind of business.
What's
Apparently
that?
it means things. You can get 111 and numbers that match. Wait, yeah,
I come from a nice building. What's the fastest you've ever driven a car? Honestly, I think it's about 120, 130. Obviously, in a safe, controlled environment, obviously. I heavily condone driving on the roads in a ill-mannered and ill-advised speeds, but yes, around about 130. And ironically, that was in a old Rover 420 GSI Turbo. Oh, that thing could shift. So that wizard guy there looks like he can fry black pudding. This guy's saying, he says, that wizard guy looks like he can fry black pudding to perfection.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, he says thank you. I tell you what, he does do. Bless him, he forgot his frying pan actually.
Fucking frying pan.
Forgot fucking frying pan. Because a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? For one day was here for the Italian day, and he brought a frying pan and some bacon, so helped ourselves to bacon sausage, bacon sandwiches.
Today it was supposed to cheese toasters.
Yes, cheese toasters.
grilled
Unfortunately,
cheese
he
has been
forgot. He forgot the frying pan. So, but it's all right. We've had a sausage roll from inside the Great British Car Journey.
And today we've had cups of coffee.
Yeah, Matt's been supplying the coffee, which is all good. You know, keep you hydrated and awake. But oh, is she down that end now?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Those are down these pipes.
Oh, there she is. Yeah. I did 147 in Audi SQ5. Wow, interesting. Oof. Do you have pets? You look like a wizard guy. A lot of people saying we're wizards. Yes, we're wizards. Yes, we're wizards.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Not a very good
To
one.
watch Harry Potter as well, with Ivivich.
You're sorry.
I then just started to watch Harry Potter, so I'm quite far behind. I think I'm on the second or third film.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You are. You're about 15 years behind.
Indeed.
Um,
That's not for the first one.
do you have pets? I have a pet. He's not here. Matt has a pet, a cat called Lucy or Lucifer. I have a pet, which was my ex-fiance's cat, which is now mine, called Henry. But yeah, I used to work on the Harry Potter film sets. Oh wow, that's cool. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, guy on here said he used to work on the Harry Potter sets, film sets. That's pretty cool, man. You know, Pinewood Studios. That'd be pretty sweet. I wonder how many people like kind of went, "Oi, Potter!" You know, to Daniel Radcliffe. I wonder if he still gets that. He still gets not mocked, but "Oi, Potter, show us your skill."
quite good in that Weird Al Yankovic thing. But I've not watched it. I've just seen clips.
Oh, the
Plays
Weird Al
Al
video where he plays Weird Al. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah.
And something else, but I can't remember what. What's something he was in the other
Oh,
day?
he was security. Oh, security. Nice one, dude. So you got to see everyone. So what was the nicest actor that you ever kind of had a run-in with? You know, that'd be pretty cool. Are you currently in Wiltshire? No, not in Wiltshire. We're at the Great British Car Journey in Ambergate, which is near Matlock, which is to the bottom of, well, not to the bottom of Yorkshire, is it? It's close by.
Derbyshire Dales.
Near to Derbyshire Dales, like, you know. They speak a bit like this. Alan Rickman. Oh, dude. I heard Alan Rickman was a really nice guy. Can be a bit, you know, a bit snapey. A bit snapey. But I heard he was like a really nice dude. So, Matt's just currently doing us another cup of tea. Alright.
It was alright, was it? Dick when he tried to block the Macaroni Tower. No need for that.
Hermione Granger when Ron got it wrong. Yeah. When Ron messed it up. So yes, even though we look like wizards and probably were wizards in the previous life, we're currently not wizards. Wish I was.
I wish I was a wizard.
So I turn all the clowns
If
into
I was a
fools.
wizard, I'd turn you back into a lizard.
Yeah. If I were a wizard.
We're off to eat a lizard. We're off to eat lizards and frogs.
Lizards and frogs.
Yes. Almost rhymes, doesn't it?
Kind of. You say it quick enough.
Move back to focus. You focus. You can't make me focus. Yeah, I've actually picked a better position for this.
Do you remember the Renault 5 GT Turbo? Yes, very great car. Really nice car. I know last week, it's down here at British Car Journey, they hold events. You can probably hear a lot of bikes go past because, well, it's sunny and Matlock is literally that way. Sorry, that way. Should be pointing better. And during the weekend, especially the weather's nice, it's going to be heaving with bikers, and I mean heaving. But might take a bit of a drive past there later on, see what it's like, get a general vibe. Probably take like an hour to get through. We're off to see the wizard, yeah. But yeah, Renault 5 GT Turbo, it's a very nice car. I've kind of got a bit of a soft spot for a bit of a rarity. Renault 11 Turbo. There was one on Marketplace for a sale a couple of weeks ago, white one. But it was far too cheap and it went very quickly. Which I was a bit gutted about. I think it was like 1,300 quid. Granted it need work, but when does a white Renault 11 Turbo turn up for sale? A UK one as well. Escort RS Turbo. Oh, which one are you talking about? Series 1 or Series 2? I like the look of Series 1, but I think I prefer styling-wise the Series 2. Always been a bit of a fan of the Series 2. Never really been into me Fords. I've had a couple, and they've always been surprisingly the same, very rusty. That's just Fords. Renault Aventine. Oh, that's a good. I tell you, that's a good road. So Renault Aventine. That is. Oh, that is.
Nobody watches that. I'm gonna quit now.
You go quit yours. Yeah, Renault Aventine. I think that is. Yeah, that is a pretty car. I think that was probably one of the, dare I say it, last kind of quirky, really kind of innovative, quirky cars.
Just getting 3 subs.
Nice. So Matt's just got 3 subs.
What's going on? Nobody's even watching.
Are you supposed to be at work? No. It's Sunday, and let's be honest, I'm currently unemployed, so no, not meant to be at work. So that's the great thing about it. Series 2, yes, I like the Series 2, yeah. I've always fancied a Series 2 RS Turbo, but the money now for them is just No, they've passed me, I'm afraid.
Would you like a normal coffee or a coffee with sugar?
Oh, I'll have a coffee with sugar, please. Yes, I'm a bit of a sugar fiend. Velsatis, again, yes, that's a very nice... And again, they didn't really sell... Have you noticed the cars that, especially the French, and that do, like, you know, run over the Velsatis and the Aventine, they didn't sell really that well at the time. But then it's like, oh, you know...
Would you like tea with sugar? I've just realised it was a very camp way to ask.
Yes, I was about to say, it's
like,
alright, I don't...
Hands on hips and ask you.
They can see, like, just in a corner.
Would you like coffee with sugar, you say? It looked very, it was a very camp way of doing it.
Yes, I'd like a coffee. Coffee with sugar, please. That would be most wonderful.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Here's my hand.
Oh shit, here's my other hand. I'm a sugar bowl.
See you in the last night. Alright, nice meeting you. Dave, much appreciated. Thanks for dropping in for the live. John, my dad had a Peugeot 306 GTI 6 in 2002. Oh, so your dad's definitely a legend. They're great cars. Even now, think about it, 2 litre, 16 valve, 6-speed gearbox, 167 horsepower, which for at the time, for a 2 litre, 16 valve engine, was bloody good. When they came out, what, in 97, 98 for the Mark IIs? So yeah, the 167. When, you know, I'm trying to think if there's anything close for that horsepower hot hatch. You know, you might have a Mark IV Golf, but even then, the 1.8 20 valve turbos, they only made 150 horsepower, you know, so one of those. Your mum had a Fiat Punto GT in 96. Yes, your mum and dad have got a lot of respect from me.
Your mum had a Peugeot. Your mum had a Peugeot.
A lot of respect for that. Very rare car, yeah, definitely. Even back then, they were a bit of a rare car. Now, I always say, if you know how rare a car is when you used to be able to see 2 or 3 pages full on Marketplace or eBay, and now you go and try and find the same car or same model, and there's just like maybe 1 or 2, you know. Oh, I appreciate that, John. Really appreciate that for the subscription.
You've never seen an arsonist in a rare car?
No. So...
Oh, we're going to film it.
I think so. I'll put it in the live. So at the moment, Austin Montego Turbo, another rare beast, and the Maestro, MG Maestro Turbo, the Tickfords. Oh, rare beasts. Oh, is it?
I don't want to start off
That's right. There's some. I'm going to say what they are. They're kit cars here, but they look amazing. I might just quickly spin you around just to show you. So we got some kit cars there. So lovely Cobra, or Cobra if you're from America or Australia. Yes, nice Cobra. Nice, it sounds nice. I'll try and come on, zoom in a bit better. And then it's just waiting for its mates over there, which is a Ford GT40 and a Shelby Daytona, which is the coupe version of the Cobra, and they sound amazingly nice. So we're going to leave the comfort of the going to leave the comfort of the cars for a minute and step out in the sun. So there they are. So there's the coupe. Oh, all the joys. Oh. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be... You know what, folks? This is going to be pure delight. I'm going to shut up. Listen to the sound of freedom in America. As soon as the coupe can start, because it seems to be having some issues with running. started. Rolls Royce. There we go. Oh yes. Running a bit rough though. And then I know, bless them. They tried. See, he's almost out. So this is the joy of cars, folks. So when you've got like big V8 stuff and you don't use it all the time, there can be issues. This guy's clearly having issues with the GT40. Yes, the Marcos, that's a nice... I remember the Marcos from the... Was it the GT1 or GT2 phases? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder... Hey, mate, I've got a really nice 1988 Peugeot 205 convertible. It's much easier, it works, it runs, it drives, it's got a Ford alarm on it, it's got a Ford immobiliser on the car, so it's a bit of Ford. Oh, this is quite embarrassing for him, because his poor old car is not running great. Oh, it's alright, just clearing out. Give it the old Italian tune-up. Yeah, 205 automatic. I know that they did because there's my car over there next to Matt. There's my little 205 convertible. They did those in a 1.9 automatic, which was typically for the Japanese market. I think they did two, which are all right-hand drives. And they tend to go for stupid money. Automatic CTI. What else is coming to the car park? Oh, looks quite nice there. Don't know what it is. It's Woosley something. There we go. So matey's gonna go up the other ramp. Very nice. That's just made my day seeing those three. I'm quite happy at that. Yes. Oh god, this sun, man. Oh, it is Von. Yes, I used to be a service technician a while ago, many years ago. Oh, switched the camera wrong. I don't know what that sound was, but it sounded meaty. Switch you back. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Service technician sounds like a...
Yeah, it sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Sounds a bit suspect. Like, oh, I used to be a service technician. What did you used to service?
Technicians.
Sometimes cars and sometimes the women of cars that would come with them.
Does she often come with a car?
Oh, okay. You buy and sell a lot of cars, you work in the motor trade. Oh, fair, yes, yeah. Yeah, that's... See, it's great about being in the motor trade. You kind of keep a finger on what's nice and what you can avoid, because there's some vehicles that you should really avoid. And it depends on, in the motor trade, what exactly it is that the kind of vehicles that you do. Ferrari, Lamborghinis, Maseratis, Porsche. Nice. Respect. Yeah. See, I must admit myself, as much as them cars are very nice, I've never really been. I get the engineering, but I think it's because I know that unless I win the lottery, I'd never be able to afford one. And then if I ever could afford one, I could buy a lot more vehicles instead of spending, say, 150,000, 200,000 pound on a Ferrari or something. I could buy a lot of cars for that. Actually, I'd just buy a big plot of land and still have money left over for lots of other cars. But I get why people have them, they're nice. I just could never see myself owning one.
Not a woman.
Well, that as well, yeah. That as well.
Sexist.
Sexist pig. EcoBoom. Oh yes, EcoBoom and pure tech engines or pure shit engines. Yeah, crap engines.
Alright.
So,
First time we've had a clutch since the last time I saw you.
Oh no.
The
Well,
clutch
oh, yeah.
sleeve blew up spectacularly
absolute-
about 2 miles from the finish of the route on driving.
absolute
geez.
crap cars.
That's not ideal.
Well, we tried going down this morning,
And,
it was overheating and the
they're
clutch was
just-
still being funny
yeah.
because it was impossible to bleed.
They're not
Oh,
So I
great.
turned around, flushed the coolant, bled it, and now we've got a clutch
They
again.
certainly make
What car are you in today then?
engines not as good,
Gazelle.
do they? I remember when we saw the first EcoBoom engines come through. It was just, it's right, just lost my lighter. Whatever that is.
I'd rather well used one.
I-25 probably has a shop top mounted spring.
Oh dear. Yes, she's getting used to this.
So
It's the first time dropping off
he
these.
sounds a wizard, that bloke. He is. He's a wizard.
I get what he's given though.
That's it.
Well, folks, I'm going to call the live here. Okay, so we've been going for about half an hour. So we're going to chill for a bit and do some other bits and pieces and have a chat, and then I'll be back on later for a live. And hopefully, if I can fix my phone mount, I can. Nice drive home, I think. Might drive through Matlock Bath and Matlock itself. See what to build basically. So anyone that's joined, go check me out at John Bollocks. You'll see what I do. Okay, I will do, bud. Yes. I'll give you a check out and everything. Appreciate that. Appreciate for subscribing, bud. So thank you very much for everyone that's watched this live. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Enjoy the weather and see you later, buds. Ta-da!
She seems to like that smell.